On Alan Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Hello， 你好，我是森豪，今天继续来玩《心灵杀手》。
There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
又回到了湖中小屋吗？哎，没有，这是精神病院。
Feeling better now? Feeling calm?
心理医生。
I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
哈特曼医生。
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
会不会真的有精神病吧？哇，木屋电梯耶！
Now, Alan,
好有
from
质
past
感。
experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode.
爱丽丝已经死
So
了。
I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned,
溺死。
and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident
真的是
with your
这样吗？
wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a
这一集
manifestation
的
of your subconscious
标题
mind
叫真相
trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
这怎么有点像上古卷轴的风景呢？
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
每一间门都有
Come
锁
along.。Let's go inside.
Come on, come on.
Here's the entrance to the office.
Spooky. Scary, scary.
Trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. Got you
Emerson.
good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say.
设
He
计
works on video
Elbow strike.
games.
Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get
some
him to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
呃，走吧。
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
巨幅湖山庄。
My rheumatism's killing me.
这两个不是在餐厅
There's a
遇到的吗？
storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
他们也有问题。
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the
太惨了
image
吧。
of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid
这
that
就
the
没办
rock
法，
and
人
roll
老了
lifestyle has left its mark.
都会有重度的
Oh, that won't do.
痴
I'm
呆
so
哦。
sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was...
原稿
sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Tom's just lost is all. Baba Yaga, him too, the damn witch.
现在应该要回房间写作。保温杯。
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you.
他是专门为艺术家治疗的心理医生。
You can't hurt a nightmare.
还有画家欸。
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better. Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
The writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toaster. Talk.
Hey, Wake. Why don't
The
you meet
doors
with
were
Dr.
locked.
Hartman and give
Hartman
the
and
writing
the
a
nurses
shot,
would have
huh?
keys, but
Typewriters
there
in
was
your
no
room.
way to get my
You can
hands
get
on
to your
them.
room by those stairs, Wake.
看一下有什么其他的路。
I'm too scared.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
那个阿伯就是黑暗魅影，也有 QR code 欸，停在这里，你们可以扫看看这样。保温杯。
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
这个是画家的房间。这我的。画的是什么？有那个手电筒什么？假装一下。
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance
为我
of
制
getting
造
out
的
of
机
here.
会。
I don't know.
Afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they? Nah. It's my storm. I'm taking it.
要往哪边呢？
We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
办公室。
The markings on the tape said they were recordings
Now,
Hartman
Mrs.
had
Wade,
made of the sessions
Can
with
you
his
tell me
patients.
about Alan's
I
problems?
saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent. He's...
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me. Because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording. The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
那照片上就是其中一个绑匪，戴帽子的那个。这是什么特殊的疗程吗？
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry.
Barry 在这里。
Glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Find a way out.
逃离诊所。要走楼上吗
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
因为我记得楼上有发电机。 灵动现象，啊，烧坏了！哎呦！所有家具都跑到上面。大熊。他冲过来了。 有吗？哎呦！哇！啊！不要一直撞我！ 快点啦！啊，我没手电筒。要射他吗？没有啊。巴瑞在那里耶。 刚才救我啊！哈哈，拿手电筒，我在这边哦。 是要引诱他来撞这个门？哇！没错。来。
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
丢过来。
Oh God!
哇！ 这边左边有一个迷宫啦。快跑哦，怕会一直出怪。哎呦，大只的。 哎，我有这个信号弹。没弹药了，尴尬。这边吗？可以。惊险呢。 弹药用尽。还没吗？还没出去。医生疯了，不是医生，医生的助手。 哇，好硬哦！刚好12发。 信号枪，乌鸦很烦哎，在哪里？OK， 快跑！哦，到 到灯光底下补血。散弹枪。OK。哎呦！吓我一跳。哈哈，被 combo 到死。换猎枪。OK。来！射头应该会比较痛吧。OK， 满满的弹药。上面全部都是乌鸦。巴瑞在前面。
Ow! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
把钥匙弄掉了。啊，要来争取时间。有一只大只的。
Hurry up, Barry.
两只。
tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry.
前往
Just
农
need
场
to find it.
Look out! Ow! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
莫名其妙就翻车了。
I had lost my gun in the crash.
巴
Barry
瑞
was
也不见
nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
下面
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you
纽
never messed
约
with
客
anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al.
啊，下面不就是农场吗？
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead. Secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the
好，在
case.
下面呢。
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a
哈
disaster.
哈，
if
还
I didn't
拿着
catch
我
up
的
with
看板
Barry.，
那看板到底有多重要啊？哎呦，他看着他英勇的背影，我走得真快哎！等我，当我又要打怪。啊，我现在手电筒枪都没了。我走哪边？这边先不要，我没有武器。太快了！开灯啊！不要累啊！哇，这边只是原稿，看到发亮了。 前面有发亮，保温杯就不能给武器吗？哎呦！哦，桶神是吗啦？乱丢！反正就照着地图上面的指示跑。
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
转动杆子。然后嘞，上面是发电机吗？OK， 这边没东西。好。
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
有手电筒了，只是没有电池。来了来了，前面有发电机耶，赶快！快点，快点！刚好。快跑，快跑！跑那个光的底下。
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
哦，强力手电筒，电池，有人在这里录影呢。 赶紧下去。
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
他跟我会合吗？
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
怎么有个很像神的存在？又一堆捕兽夹。
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
谁会掉一把枪？然后现在。又怪了，怕被卡住。又来，哦，差一点，嘿，大只的，拿这个走进光里。
See the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Oh.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry! No! Daddy, please! What are you? No!
谁啊？上面吗？
I'm sorry!
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
老李。
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friends.
谁写出这种烂东西？就是我。
Who wrote this crap anyway?
哇，他GG了。
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town.
那就往好的地方写啊。
Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
赞恩。
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
他就是丹尼。
The front door was locked. The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
这不能开吗？可以。这边有一张原稿。然后这个地下室。有补给品，开车。
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself.
左上角有
But Barry?
电池。
Barry.
有保温杯。可以直接开下去吗？强制死亡哎！
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
没办法，这不是 GTA 啊！有箭头写那边的。然后又有一台车。补给品。上面有瞭望塔，猎枪。
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that missing persons alert again, the Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old. Maybe lost in the woods and
来了。赶快开车！哇，卡住了！烂死了！哦，猎枪好强！车应该不会爆炸哦。撞过去！好爽啊！哇，这边不能开车。OK， 帅气下车。搞定。从这边，然后要去找巴瑞。这边有箭头。
Stay away from my daughter!
哇
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
哦，轻动画。
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
这是怎样
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
强力提灯。哎呦，很帅哦！我有拔蜡，丢一颗。
Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
嗨起来！哎呀！来来，灯光。
Keep doing this to me! Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
快点啊，在开灯啊！我有拔蜡，再丢一颗。水哦。呼呼。
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
这猎枪比较强。
This way to the farm.
可猎枪只有7发，算了，走吧。他有手电筒吗？有哎、欸，那边有原稿，加减。 这游戏其实也可以出双人模
See
式。
bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
把它弄走，上面有开关。
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way,
I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
北欧神话
Look at all this stuff.
上面有一艘
They
船
must have done okay for themselves.
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
大家要打怪喽！
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram. 巡回演唱会。哦，要撞开啊！ 哎呦！哇！突然被包围。 来，巴瑞嘞。哎呦！哦。妈的，音速小子哎！
I think we can make
他嘞？装过去。这不会被电吧？被电到了。哦，这边跑那么快耶！
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start.
那什么锅炉吗？
Sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a signal.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
什么意思？里面有个像线圈的东西。 要烧吗？
Be careful, Al!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Hey, 可以上去。强力提灯，是要多强？
As you regular listeners know, I tend. I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here.
有发电机。好，这边有电梯。
It's almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation.
哦，我坐下去开门。
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field.
这家
It
吧。
wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
最好啦。手榴弹对他好像没什么用，浪费了2颗。然后要帮巴瑞开门。谷仓钥匙。哦，前面这个。
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
走走走。他都没遇到怪欸，为什么不跟我一起打怪？
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. It looks pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing. Check the fuse box.
好像去我们这样好像是什么废墟探险，很像 YouTube 上面废墟探险。今天我们来到的是废弃农场，来看一下这屋子，看起来都蛮干净的。
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box. The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
You know, this place looks kind of lit.
现在来2楼看一下。哎呦，还有一把电吉他。
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be. Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Listen, Al. I'm sorry about Alice. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, you're like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay, man.
灵魂出窍。
Damn it.
哎。
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
哎，所以一开始的事是
I
真
caught a
的。
glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
杰哥就是那个绑匪。
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize. You laugh at the whole thing together and put it...
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No, I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy. My mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
他谁啊 ？FBI 啊？所以那个黑暗魅影就是芭芭拉，然后藏恩就是光明的存在吗？ OK， 第4集完了，那这一集呢，先到这边。喜欢我的影片呢，帮我订阅加点赞。我是森豪，我们下集见。